Yep. Southpaw Slick, live at work. You know what it is. Dipset, the unofficial diplomat. But anyway, today's topic, today's question, better yet, it actually came from one of my female friends. I'm saying we're talking about, like body count and all that shit. But the main thing that she brought up was, why do men like sleeping with a lot of women? Like what is the obsession with that? So that's going to be today's question. Why are men fixated with sleeping with a lot of women? But this is also going to bring up the woman side too. We'll get into all of that. But once again, starting off, once again, men and women are not the same when it comes to sex. Okay? Done deal. End the video. Nah, I ain't gonna end it like that. First and foremost, men prioritize quantity, women prioritize quality. Now, this is both social engineering and a biological imperative. Biological imperative. Men is about procreating with the most. Women is about procreating with the best, which I've already established numerous times. Right? But when I say social engineering, for men, most men are not exceptional. Most men are not above average. So you take what you can get. Women, on the other hand, both below average and above average women have the pick of the litter because of what they have between their legs, right? So they can be more picky on who they give their box to, even though there's a lot of them out here giving it to anybody and everybody, especially if they got the coins for it, right? But as for men, I'm saying, like, with the main question, why are we fixated with sleeping with a lot of women? Because we like variety. That's it. There's nothing better than coochie than some new coochie. We already know that. That's all it is. Being able to sleep with multiple women. That's like getting a fucking Pokemon badge. You get what I'm saying? Get your Pokemon badges up. The more bodies you got, the more respect you have amongst your fellow peers and even women. Even though they don't want to admit that, the guy that fucks the most women is more appealing to women, even though they'll say otherwise. Oh, I don't want no dude for the streets. Oh, I don't want no dude. That's a whole cat. If other women don't want him, you don't want him. If women want him, they flock to him. You want that guy. Like married men. That's why married men get more attention. Because other women think they can top the woman he's with. Okay, this woman married this guy. Apparently, he's worth marrying. He has something about him that makes him appealing enough to walk down the aisle with. So I have to get him too. That's how women look at it. Us, we fuck whoever, whenever. Any woman, whether she's single, married, cheating, whatever, it doesn't matter. If she's DTF, we fucking. Ugly, pretty, doesn't matter. Men are not picky. Men will even put aside certain prerequisites just to get pussy. For example, let's say somebody is homogenous. They only date within their race, right? When it comes to sex, it's free game. It doesn't matter, right? Like me, you already know me. When it comes to dating, marriage, only my own, right? When it comes to fucking, anybody get it. I said like that Brooklyn set. Anybody get it. You know what it is? That's it. It doesn't matter. The main thing is getting some new pussy. That's it. That's why we're fixated on it. It's natural for us to gravitate towards as many women as we can. And not only that, once again, because men don't have options like that, except the top 10, 20% that people don't want to believe. Mostly women don't want to believe that because it wouldn't fit their narrative about how all men aren't shit, all men are cheaters, all men are bad. That will be thrown out the window if they acknowledge the truth. Only certain guys are putting quality over quantity. I'm saying if you're a man of caliber or a certain caliber, soul caliber, I'm saying you can get the best woman possible or best women possible. So that's the only ones you're going to sleep with, right? The rest of the 80%, they have to get and take what they can. So that's where it comes in. I'm saying like, okay, this woman is giving it up to me. I'm taking it. This one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one. Man, I only been with like 5 girls. Man, I fucked like 50 bitches. You know what I mean? Like, you get more props for that. Now, some people that look at you like, oh, you nasty. Like I said, no. When it comes down to it, you get more respect than not. Now, women is the complete opposite. I'm saying the less guys you have, the more valuable you are. The more guys you have, the less appealing you are, even if you're bad. You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing about not sleeping around like that or not having too much quantity for a woman is because when she's ready to settle down and she doesn't have a lot of bodies, she's going to be the first one picked. They know it, men know it, everybody knows it. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like with us though, I'm saying like having sex with a lot of women, it just hit different. It hits different. It does. Like I said, whether she's below average or above average, pussy is pussy when it comes down to it. That's just the way we're programmed, psychologically. Women, on the other hand, aren't, but they've been socialized to be that way. So that's why a lot of women are talking like, oh, I'm gonna fuck whoever, however. Or when it comes to a poly relationship, which I already covered, a lot of women don't want to do the sister wife thing. Some of them do, but I'm talking. It's like it's not. It's they don't want it to be one sided. Like only the man gets to sleep around or have multiple women in rotation, and I'm only with that guy. It's like, oh, if he gonna sleep around, I'm gonna sleep around too. It doesn't work that way. You can't do it like we do. Once again, you can't do it like we do. I know I'm reiterating certain things, but it has to be said. You can't fuck like us. You can. I'm saying the opportunity, yes, you can, but the aftermath is not the same. You can't deal with it the way we do. Like I said before, when women have sex, usually emotion is involved. Now, there are exceptions to the rule, but emotions are involved most of the time. When you have sex with a guy, especially if you have sex with him raw and he nuts up in you, his DNA is inside of you. That DNA alters your mind somewhat. You start taking on that man's characteristics to a degree. So every man you let skeet up in you, that's like just more and more and more and more different spirits building up in your mind. That's why sex, a lot of people call sex an acronym, spiritual energy exchange. And that's exactly what it is. That's why it makes it difficult for women to pair bond when they fuck a whole bunch of different guys. Even if they do it safely. I'm saying that guy's image is indented in your mind, and you're never going to forget that. That's why I said with us, you can have sex with 20 women, and we can forget about each last one of them. I can't tell you how many women I forgot their names. I'm telling you right now, but it's like, so who was that? I'm like, I don't even remember. So like with Benny the Butcher, when he says that line in Legend, the song Legend, when he's like, I can't call a bitch by her name because I forgot it. I felt that 100%. I'm telling you that right now. I'll be lying to say otherwise. But like I said, with women, usually they remember every guy they're with. So it's like, it's different, you know? Now, definitely the first guy or the first two or three, those are going to be the most important ones, especially the first one, the one that really swiped their V card. That's always going to be the number one guy. So every guy that comes after him, she might hold a little grudge against because that guy is not her first. Even more so if her first is her baby father. That's why a lot of dudes say the baby father always has access. In this case, that would apply. Always. If that's your first love, look at Toya, for example. After Lil Wayne was sticking and moving, she was still stuck on him for a good while because Lil Wayne was her first love, her first sexual encounter, her baby father to his first child. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, you know, like when you really think about it. But yeah, that's the thing. Like us, we're not the same. We are not the same. I'm saying men and women. I'm saying yes, you can sleep around as a woman, but the after effect is going to hit a little bit harder on women than it will us. Us, we can go on about our business like nothing ever happened. And that's just biology. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. But that's why men are fixated with sleeping with a lot of women because we can and we can do it without second thought. And it's fun having sex with different women. Now you ain't trying to be out there like that. You know what I mean? At least I'll say everybody, men and women. You ain't trying to be out there like that. But it is fun to exercise your options and take advantage. Different experiences, good memories. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.